David Corson, Monday, July 14th, 2025. Oh, it's about 8:45. Sun's still up. Yeah, baby. It's the dog days of summer. Anyway, hope everybody had a great start to your week. Got a positive thought, smile on your face, all that great stuff. Got home from Hilton Head, had a great time with her mom. Good to have her home. Birthday's Wednesday. Got the boy coming in with his girlfriend on Wednesday. And have the birthday week, and they're leaving on, go back on Saturday. So, middle of the month, sizzling hot down here. Oh my God, was it hot today? Just really, really hot. And trying to get stuff done. And I was like, ooh, sun's still up. I'm gonna get my word of the day out there. Yeah. But first, hey, let's talk about your day. Did you get up early? 5 a.m. club? Did you get stuff done? Did you start your day with a positive? Did you end on a positive? Having a great night, smiling on your face. Like I said, all that good stuff. Hey, Monday, remember, it's a wind-up day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, bring it. Friday, wind down, finish strong with momentum. And then the weekend, woohoo. Anyway, hey, listen, I got a ton done. Moved a lot of stuff. Finishing up, getting things done around the house. So the boy's like, wow, when he comes in on Wednesday. And anyway, looks like we're going to have some nice weather. Finally, I think the last 2 or 3 times he's come up here, it's rained every day. So looks like the weather's going to cooperate. So bring your swim trunks because we're going to go out on the lake. And who knows, maybe we'll even do some water skiing. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get the boat back tomorrow. And the bellows will be fixed, and she'll be running smooth as a calm lake on a dog day of summer early morning. So nothing like glass on the lake. Especially, I don't care if you're just cruising, man. It's just so nice, no weight. Boat just cuts through the water like butter. So anyway, I'm gonna be psyched to get the boat back and pay those guys, get the boat going again, and had a nice podcast today with the gentleman up in New York. Gets all his furniture from overseas and brings it in, and just Murphy beds, and he's into space management, and we were just having a good talk. But both played stickball he was out of Queens. We're up there, stickball. If you don't know what stickball is, man, it just gave me a big smile on my face, man, when I was like, oh yeah, stickball in the Manhattan was the best. You had a stick and a ball, made a field, and rock and roll, man. It was pretty much fun, man. So I said, hey, if I come up there, we're going to go play stickball. He goes, you got it. So, his name was Steve. He was a good guy. So, hey, you look back and how you grew up. And I haven't had someone say stickball in a long time. I don't even think my kid even knows what stickball is. It's a stick and a ball. You play stickball. Pretty simple, huh? So, anyway, hey, here's my word of the day. I'll keep it short tonight. Here's my word of the day for Monday, July 14th, 2025. And that word is initiate. Yeah, initiate. Business, personal athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing. You got to initiate. Hey, that's an action word. That's a connector. In order to initiate, you got to take action. And when you take action, you get things done. When you get things done, you learn. It's just a really, really good cycle. On the athletic field. You want to be a good basketball player, ice hockey player, football player, tennis player, chess player, whatever you're playing. You got to initiate. You got to have, you got to want something. Then you got to learn how to do it. Practice makes perfection. And then if you keep initiating every day, you'll learn. You learn from, your wins, and you learn from your learns. Remember, you never lose. There's no losing. You win or you learn. And the way you do that is by initiate. Getting things moving, making contact, all those things. So, like on the athletic field, you want to initiate. If you're an attackman on a lacrosse team, in order to score on the goal, you have to initiate forward momentum. You have to get by your defenseman or the man that's covering you. You got to initiate contact because he's going to whack you with the stick, try to knock the ball out and go the other way. But you got to initiate going against the defense. Sometimes that's not fun. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. But the bottom line is, without initiate, if you don't initiate, it won't happen. So it's just a really, really important word, for action. Initiate. Business. You want to make money? You got to do something. You got to work. You got to communicate. You got to send out a lot of proposals. You got to shake a lot of hands. You got to look people in the eye. You got to listen. You got to do RFPs. You got to do all that stuff. It's so important in business. Maybe you're launching a new product, or you've got a new technology that you've adapted to. That's cut 40% out of your struggle to get things done. Learn how to use AI. Initiate it. All of those things in business, crucial to your success. And then you have relationships. You want to go out on a date. You want to go out. You want someone to meet you for lunch or whatever. At personal. You go into a bar and you see someone across the room and you guys are made eye contact. You got to initiate. You got to go over. But initiate is so important. And when you initiate, it's basically communication. So if you're not a good communicator, initiating is very, very tough. So all of these words that I talk to you, man, they're all tied to initiate. And initiate is just it's just a really, really, well, it's a necessary word. But in relationships, hey, the more people you initiate contact with, the more people you're getting that possibly can you'll have memories of. You initiate communication every day with people. Just remember, when you communicate, you got to communicate with the least amount of words to get the most simplest understanding of what you're trying to tell or say. So, and if when you initiate, you communicate, you're flexible, you're negotiable, you listen, keep things simple, don't make mountains out of molehills. Remember, it's your responsibility to start out positive, end positive, on your daily struggles. And if your day's not going great, you got to initiate to make that a better day. Because and if you do that, you're going to have so many wins and learns on the board than you could ever imagine. But you got to initiate, and it's just not personal. It's just regular people that you're communicating with day in and day out. It could be the delivery guy. It could be someone at the gas station having a chit chat. In your doctor's office, whatever it might be. I mean, think of all the people that you just communicate with day in and day out. Customer service rep, for something online, but all of that takes action, emphasis, getting things rolling, initiate. So, and you learn from everybody that you deal with. So initiate it's such an important gig in just whatever relationships you are, because in relationships, you do everything. You take action, you communicate, you fix things, you make things, or keep going in a positive. I can go down the list. I could talk all night on initiate, but it's just really important in relationships. And sleep. It's been my goal this year to get better sleep, 6 to 8 hours every night for my body. Now I'm halfway through the year, and I know I get about 6 to 6.5. I still don't need an alarm. Still get up at the crack of dawn. Early bird gets the worm. But if you initiate and work your tail off all day, and you train your body and your mind not to battle with you when you're brushing your teeth and you're ready to unplug and you're doing your daily grind, set up for sleep, and then your body's like, yeah, I busted my tail for David, and now he's initiating my time for my rest, and man, I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to get the best rest ever so I can just be totally awesome the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Yeah, initiate. And you'll be amazed if you work on initiate. It's just a statistics game out there. And if there's something that you do in the 24-hour besides business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, initiate on that too. If you work on initiate every day, every week, every month for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, all right? And you'll have a little less than 6 months, and a couple of days of data. Do it and input right here on your phone. Download the diary app. Have a running email or a running notepad and write daily input of how you worked on initiate. And if you do that all the way, you'll have about 6 months. First of all, it'll blow you away that you did something consistently for 180 days, give or take a few days. And don't miss a day. Initiate everything. I don't care if it's just a simple little thing. Everything matters, okay? Every game matters. Everything you do matters, especially when you get older, because you can't get your seconds back. So if you're going to initiate things, make sure it's going to benefit you. Why waste your time on something that's not going to, and initiating something that's not going to be positive for you? So initiating is just, when you're talking about your body, if you keep your body in tip-top shape, feet are good, get it the rest it needs, do everything. It's like a thoroughbred. Every morning when you get up, and it'll work for you all day long. And if you treat it right and you train it, hey, time to get rest. Rest is, you'd be amazed at what you can do if you get the right amount of sleep. And if you start the day off on a positive, end on a positive, and then you go to sleep with a positive thought, your next day is going to probably be positive. Oh my God, connect the dots. So, listen, it's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Put up your knowledge vault. Use it whenever you need it. All right? And I appreciate you all out there. Have a great rest of your Monday night. Have an awesome rest of the week, and I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Take action. Initiate. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.